Question 18. The diagram shows a network with weighted edges. Part A. Draw a minimum spanning tree for this network and determine its weight. We can use either Kruskal's algorithm or Prim's algorithm to draw the minimum spanning tree for this network diagram. In this solution, I'm going to use Kruskal's algorithm. Now, this involves selecting edges in ascending order of weight. In other words, from lowest weight to highest weight without creating cycles. So it's very important that what we draw remains a tree. Now, using Kruskal's algorithm, the first two edges I've chosen are BF and GH. So there's BF here, and there's GH there. And as I'm choosing the edges, I'm updating this diagram in the solution as we go along. So BF and GH. Always making sure that we do not create a cycle. So there may be two edges of equal weight, but if selecting the two edges creates a cycle, so let's say, for example, BC, which I'm going to choose next, and CF, that will create a cycle here, which is not allowed. So just going back to our algorithm. So the next two edges I've chosen are BC and AE. So here's BC, and AE is here. The next two edges I've chosen are FG and HI. So FG is here, so that's weight 3. And HI, another one of weight 3. So now let's look at the edges of weight 4. So I've chosen AB, HJ and DJ. So there's AB, HJ and DJ. And as I'm doing that, I'm updating this diagram as we go along. And this is the completed minimum spanning tree for the network diagram that was shown. Now, adding up the weights of all the edges in this minimum spanning tree, I get a weight of 24. Part B. Is it possible to find another spanning tree with the same weight? Give a reason for your answer. Yes, it is possible to find another spanning tree with the same weight, and in this instance, we could use edge FC instead of edge BC, as both edges are equal in weight. If we go back to our network diagram, there's BC and FC. Now, we can't use both edges along with edge BF because then we'll have a cycle. But instead of edge BC, we'll use edge FC instead, and we'll still have a minimum spanning tree of the same weight as the solution in part A. So instead of BC here, we'll draw FC here instead, and we'll still have a weight of 24.